Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. This is the title: SDNShield NFV based defense framework against DDoS attack on SDN control pan. This is our abstract. In this process, we proposed SDNShield, a solution based on emerging network function virtualization technologies, which enforces more comprehensive defense against potential DDoS attack on SDN control plane. SDNShield incorporates a three-stage overload control scheme. The first stage statistically defines legitimate flows with low complexity and performance overhead. The second stage further performs in-depth TCP handshake verification to ensure good flows are eventually served. The third stage intellectually salvages the misclassified legitimate flows that are falsely dropped from the first two stages. Prototype test and real data driven simulation result how data SDNShield can achieve high resilience against brute force attack and maintain good flow level service quality at the same time. This is a flow diagram. In this project, we propose two categories of this process. First one is server and another one is client. First one is the client did not start the process before starting the server. If the server is started after, the client must be doing their process like registration, login, and during the registration must get the acceptance from the server, and then the client during two process or there. One is uploading the file and another one is downloading the file. During this about two process, client must get the acceptance from the server, and another one is server process. Here server doing two process. One is IP request checking and another one is server monitoring. The server monitoring means server monitor all fields of the process. First, we analyze the SDN, the source request. It means SDN request splits the TCP and UDP request. Then we doing DDoS attack detection in SDN layer, and another one is application layer. We detect attack in this layer, and then SDN find which service request get an attack, and next detect the attack in control layer, and then we detect the request size and service error rate. Here we run in our project. First we right click on index.java and run in this file. This is our project title. Click on here, and here we used two categories. One is admin and another one is client. Here we click start server, IP request and server monitoring. These are the admin process, and click on client. Please start the server and start server. Successfully server started, and click on client. And you are an existing user, you are directly going to log in. If you are a new user, you are register here. Now I enter the detail and register here. Send request to the server. Okay. And next one is admin process, IP request. View the registration request, and there we register name and IP address, and server accept the request. Your request is accepted. Okay. Then we are going to log in. Here I enter the client detail and log in here. Log in successfully, and here you upload the file. Browse the file. And click load the file. Our file is loaded and request sent to the server. Okay, view upload request, and all these client name and our dataset name, and verify user, valid user. So accept the permission. Okay, your request is accepted and your file is stored. Okay, if you want to download the file, you click here and request into the server, and view download request, and requester username and IP address, and your request is accepted. You can download the file from the server. Okay, now the client process completely done. Another one is admin process, and next one is server monitoring. Click to SDN. Requests come from all sources IP to SDN. Okay, this is for the SDN request, and click on TCP IP. Requests come from TCP and another sources to SDN. SDN request is split into TCP IP and UDP, and click to next. Click on request from multi IP button. This is a layer 1 link layer data offloading, and number of problem is there, frequency, and next SDN drop from the application level DDoS attack forward and SDN control layer. This is in layer 2, number of request, detect request attack, how many request attack are detect, server 1, server 2, and server 3, server 4, and server 5. Next one is layer 3, find cloud service request attack. This is our the cloud service request attacks, count 127. Okay, next we calculate the average value of layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3, and calculate average value. This is the average value, and find total count attack and total average. Result generation. This is the result of attacks and detection count. Thank you.